Yeah, I'm a little late on that. Crap. Welcome to Beer and Booze B-Rad. I'm your host, B-Rad, and this is Blackened. Blackened. I heard that song like twice a day. Both mornings driving to work on Sirius satellite radio. I'm reviewing finally. I drank half the bottle of it already, so I figured I'd better hurry up and do a review. It is actually a delicious whiskey. It is Blackened. All right. Blackened is a blend of straight whiskeys finished in a black brandy cask, remastered by Dave Pickwell. 45% alcohol by volume, 90 proof. And if anyone doesn't know, when something's 45% alcohol by volume, take it times 2. That'll give you your proof, not 90 proof. I'm going to try to keep this review short. Blackened American whiskey. They took these. When in the aging process, apparently they got. I don't know if they got speakers inside there or speakers outside that vibrates these casks, and they've got a song list. And right there, if you look up on the website, it'll give you your playlist and the songs. Who picked it? Like Lars Ulrich picked this one particular one. It'll give you like a list of, I believe, 10 songs. And Lars really picked a poor selection, except for the one song, and that is my absolute favorite Metallica song, and it's For Whom the Bell Tolls. I don't know if this is true or not, but it supposedly is about the Marines at Iwo Jima, and it starts out Men of Five, stay alive through the raging load, and I don't know. Some say it's about the Marines of Iwo Jima, and even if it's not, I still like to think that. So, way to go, Metallica. Let's. Apparently, this remaster by Dave Pickwell. Apparently, he is like anything to do with anything whiskey. I mean, apparently, there's only like 3 major whiskey distilleries that produce most of the United States whiskey. And this guy had a little something to do with all that, or some of the bigger ones and stuff. And apparently he passed on, so rest in peace, Dave. A bold collaboration of the finest hand-selected whiskeys and unrivaled composition of craft creativity, born in a cask forged by sound, bottled Sweet Amber Distilling Company, Shoreham, Vermont. All right. I don't know. The bottle's badass. I didn't really care for their beer. Their beer sucked. I like Pilsners too. And Stone was a heavy hitter, and I didn't feel they did an appropriate job. Their marketing on that was kind of, no. Internight is what it was called. If you want to know about the beer review, look it up. All right, let's give this whiskey a taste. Blackened. All right, as you can see, I've drank quite a bit of it, so I thought I'd better do the review. And we're gonna drink out of the skulls. I know I am gonna get some McLaren, whiskey glasses and do this appropriately. But for now, we're gonna drink it out of the skulls of our enemies. It's got of course, you get that big whiff of alcohol, but you get the candy, kind of I don't know, black brandy cask. It's got like kind of a berry smell, maybe. A little bit of the I don't know, the barrel, the oak barrel, kind of a hint of smokiness in there. just a slight, not very overwhelming or anything, but you know, say what you will, but Metallica got together with the right person, I believe, for this whiskey. If you see, I did a Slipknot review, Reserve Number 9. They got with someone that was very good at blending whiskeys and stuff, and did a fantastic job. And then I'm just talking musically. When someone famous and they want to collaborate with somebody, I think it's on all who you choose. And Sublime Alesmith, I think, is who they did. A lot of these, if you get with the right person, Deftones did a collaboration with Beaver or something. I can't remember. But the collaborations, I feel, the artists and stuff may not have, blended the whiskeys and stuff, but they're giving these ideas, the whiskey distillery or the brewer and stuff. I'm going to assume the client goes to them and says, well, man, I'm liking this, I'm liking that. And then they just keep on going until they find the right combination. So basically, it's like you go to a tattoo artist and you're telling the artist what you want, and he's trying to come up with that perfect drawing and stuff for you. Or you're going to a restaurant and you want maybe a steak cooked a certain way or something, and you're telling this guy, hey, okay, I just want a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, maybe some butter or something, and they create it for you. So, man, good job, Metallica. Honestly, this is one of the smoother whiskeys I drank. I had to order this offline on Flavors Whiskey of the Month Club or Whiskey Club. It's pretty expensive. It's like $65 a quarter. I think it just went up. But you get, every quarter you get 3 sample boxes of different whiskeys, and I've got like a collection of them. I've got like 3 more that I could send them off for. So, but this allows you to sample whiskeys and stuff. And I knew I was just wanting this whiskey because here in Dudall, Kansas, I can't get a hold of it. I was actually surprised I got a hold of the Slipknot whiskey. I don't know. I'm just I just like the music collaboration and stuff with the whiskey distillery or a brewery. And I like to see what they come up with, man, because the musicians are already creative artists. Okay, so they're actually on the other end of the spectrum. It's like, like me collaborating. I don't know how to play or anything, but I can collaborate maybe on some lyrics and stuff, because there are people that write lyrics that aren't musicians. So I think just did a fantastic job, man. I can't say enough good shit about this, and I think you guys will enjoy this whiskey if you go out and get it. And don't forget, you can look up that playlist right here on the neck of the bottle, and it'll tell you, like, if James Hetfield, Kirk Hammett, or Robert Trujillo picked the playlist. Most of them are picked out by Lars, I can tell you that much, because I looked it up. But Robert has a couple. Kirk Hammett and James Hetfield also has quite a few in there. So just depending on what batch you get. I think it's an awesome idea, that, the aging process is by vibration of music. And that vibration maybe changes or alters the taste just a little bit. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I'd like to think that has to be scientifically tested and stuff. Being that I went to school and stuff, and my background is it's a lot scientific. I don't want to say, because I have to keep that part of my life off of social media. So, but very scientific what I do, and this is a lot of science in it. So maybe, I don't know, maybe the sound volume changes in the aging process. I don't know, but it's a cool idea. Blackened. I love the name. I love everything about this whiskey. go out and buy this whiskey. It's pretty reasonably priced. I picked up this bottle for I think $45. Very delicious, unlike the Slipknot whiskey that I picked up for $75. So don't tell Mrs. B-Rad about that. All right, thank you very much. On Beer and Booze with B-Rad. Remember, if you're going to drink, don't drive. If you're going to drive, don't drink. And please, during the holiday season, be careful out there. If you need to call an Uber, call a Lyft, call a cab, call me. If you're in the Wichita area, drop me a line. Get on B-Rad's Consumer Business Reviews. I'll give you my number. I will pick you up. We don't need that kind of tragedy during the holiday season. You know, yeah, family and friends, I'm sure. And even if you think you're alone, you're not alone. And for those suffering with mental illness, PTSD, anxiety, or PTSD, depression, anxiety, asking for help is sure not a sign of weakness. Reach out if you need to. Leave me a message. I'll give you my home phone number. We can talk. I will listen. More than likely, I'll probably talk more. And but if you tell me to shut the hell up, I will listen to you. But thank you for watching. Thank you. Please subscribe. Hit the like button. Do whatever you're doing this angry channel. Thank you very much. Semper Fidelis, motherfucker.